Prepare to have your perception of reality challenged as we embark on a journey to the most unreal human creations on Earth. You will witness impossible engineering feats, from ancient mysteries carved into sheer rock faces that defy the laws of physics, to futuristic megastructures that seem to ignore gravity itself. Spanning every continent and uncovering hidden treasures in the most remote corners of the globe, these are the places where human ambition has conquered nature. Welcome to the world of impossible places, where the most unreal human creations on Earth are redefining the limits of construction. Mont Saint-Michel is a tidal island where tides can rise up to 49 feet, creating a spectacle where the sea completely covers the island. The Bay of Mont Saint-Michel features muddy tidal flats and the world's strongest tides, with water receding several miles to expose vast sandbanks. With its unique location and dangerous surrounding mudflats, Mont Saint-Michel was once an almost impregnable fortress, even serving as a special isolated prison during the French Revolution. Atop the island, the grand Gothic abbey is constructed in layers along the mountainside, showcasing centuries of advanced architectural techniques. A modern pedestrian bridge has replaced the old causeway, helping to fully restore Mont Saint-Michel's characteristic as a tidal island. Perched approximately 10,200 feet above sea level, the Tiger's Nest Monastery clings to a sheer cliff face, rising about 3,000 feet above the Paro Valley floor. Constructed in 1692, the monastery was built around a sacred cave where Guru Rinpoche is said to have meditated in the 8th century. Legend states that Guru Rinpoche flew to this site on the back of a tigress to subjugate local demons, giving the monastery its iconic name. Within the monastery, an ancient meditation cave preserves the very spot where Guru Rinpoche reportedly entered a meditative trance for 3 months. Building the tiger's nest involved transporting all materials by human labor and horses along steep, treacherous trails without any modern machinery. The Corinth Canal connects the Saronikos Bay to the Corinth Bay, cutting across the Isthmus of Corinth in Greece over a length of approximately 4 miles. This canal is remarkably narrow, measuring just 82 feet wide, making it one of the world's narrowest shipping passages. Its towering, vertical limestone walls rise up to 300 feet, forming a colossal man-made gorge filled with seawater. While the concept of such a canal originated in ancient Greek and Roman times, its modern construction took over a decade, from 1881 to 1893. The canal allows vessels to shorten their journey by approximately 250 miles, avoiding the long route around the Peloponnese Peninsula. However, the canal frequently experiences rock and landslides due to its geology and wall height, requiring constant maintenance to remain operational. The Alhambra, a palace and fortress complex built primarily by the Nasrid dynasty during the 13th and 14th centuries, stands as a vivid symbol of Moorish rule on the Iberian Peninsula. Its Arabic name, Alhambra, meaning Red Castle, derives from the deep red color of its walls, which were constructed using local clay and stone. Inside, ceilings feature intricate muqarnas details, creating three-dimensional effects, reminiscent of honeycombs or stalactites, showcasing the pinnacle of Islamic artistry. A sophisticated water system, sourced from the Sierra Nevada mountains, nourishes the terraced gardens and produces unique shimmering reflection effects throughout the complex. The Alhambra also served as the final stronghold of Islamic rule in Western Europe, ultimately surrendering to Catholic forces in 1492 without bloodshed due to a clever agreement. During the 1820s, writer Washington Irving resided here, and his work, Tales of the Alhambra, helped disseminate the complex renown throughout the Western world. The Nubian pyramids in Sudan number between 200 and 250 structures, a significantly higher count than the approximately 138 pyramids found in Egypt. These monuments were erected by the ancient kingdom of Kush, a powerful African civilization that controlled Egypt from approximately the 8th century BCE to the 4th century CE. Architecturally, Nubian pyramids present a distinct style, typically smaller, steeper, and featuring narrower bases when compared to Egyptian pyramids. They were predominantly constructed from local sandstone and granite, materials sourced from nearby quarries that allowed the structures to blend seamlessly with the surrounding desert landscape. Many of these pyramids are situated close to the Nile River, a placement that underscores the vital role this waterway played in the development and daily life of the Kush civilization. Due to their enduring historical and cultural significance, this entire complex of Nubian pyramids holds recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rani Ki Vav is an ancient stepwell constructed in the 11th century by Queen Udayamati to honor King Bhimdev of Fasur. This structure features an inverted temple design, sinking deep into the earth rather than ascending towards the sky, and functions as a complex system managing water for the surrounding arid region. Over 500 large sculptures and more than 1,000 smaller carvings adorn Rani Ki Vav, depicting various Hindu deities and scenes of daily life. The stepwell was once buried under layers of mud and sand due to a major flood, and was later excavated and restored during the late 20th century. Today, the image of Rani Ki Vav appears on the reverse side of India's 100 rupee banknote, symbolizing its national importance. Stonehenge is an ancient monument whose construction began around 3000 BCE, with its building process spanning over 1500 years through various phases. This impressive structure comprises two primary types of stone: massive sarsen stones and smaller bluestones. Notably, the bluestones were transported from mountains in Wales, a journey of about 150 miles, marking a remarkable feat of prehistoric engineering. Some sarsen stones reach a significant weight of 30 to 50 tons, equivalent to the combined mass of several buses. The entire complex is precisely aligned with the sunrise at the summer solstice and the sunset at the winter solstice, demonstrating the builder's profound astronomical understanding. The Terracotta Warriors Army includes over 8,000 terracotta soldiers, along with 130 chariots, 520 chariot horses, and 150 cavalry horses. Each soldier statue possesses distinct facial features and hairstyles, ensuring no two figures are identical. These terracotta soldiers stand at an average height of about 6 feet, closely mirroring the stature of real people. The figures were initially crafted from clay in separate parts, then assembled, fired in kilns, and finally painted. While originally adorned with vibrant colors, these pigments have faded after more than 2,000 years of exposure to air. Thousands of real weapons, including swords, spears, crossbows, and arrowheads, were also discovered alongside them, with many remaining sharp even after 2 millennia. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is constructed 120 meters deep inside a rocky mountain, situated over 130 meters above sea level to ensure safety from all sea level rise scenarios. Temperatures inside the vault are naturally maintained at approximately 26 to 27 degrees Fahrenheit by surrounding permafrost, allowing seeds to be preserved even if artificial cooling systems fail. With the capacity to store up to 4.5 million crop varieties, totaling about 2.5 billion individual seeds, its design withstands major disasters like earthquakes, volcanoes, nuclear radiation, and meteor impacts. In 2015, seeds were withdrawn for the first and only time to restore a collection damaged by conflict elsewhere. However, deposited seeds remain the property of their sending entities, with the vault serving solely for secure storage. The Sydney Opera House, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007, is one of the few modern structures to receive this designation just over 30 years after its completion. Its distinctive roof is covered by over 1 million white and cream glazed tiles, specially manufactured in Sweden, which are partly self-cleaning. These shell roofs are constructed based on a simple geometry, with all sections derived from a hypothetical sphere with a radius of 246 feet. The project took 14 years to build, from 1959 to 1973, 10 years longer than planned and costing 102 million Australian dollars, over 14 times the initial estimate. Architect Jorn Utzon resigned in 1966 before the structure was finished due to conflicts with the government. The internal cooling system uses seawater pumped directly from the surrounding bay, regulating the temperature in an environmentally friendly way. The Agra Fort takes on a distinctive semicircular shape, constructed to embrace a natural bend of the Yamuna River, providing a strategic defensive advantage. Its double walls stand over 65 feet tall and extend for about 1.5 miles, forming a nearly impenetrable defense system. Inside, Agra Fort functions as a complex architectural ensemble, combining the roles of a formidable military fortress with a lavish royal palace distinguished by the intricate interplay of red sandstone structures and pristine white marble. A sophisticated water system was engineered to draw water directly from the Yamuna River, supplying the palace, fountains, and lush gardens. The fort once thrived as a bustling mini-city, supporting a diverse population of soldiers, courtiers, artisans, and the royal family living within its confines. It was here that Emperor Shah Jahan spent his final years under house arrest by his son Aurangzeb, following his completion of the nearby Taj Mahal. The Statue of Unity in Gujarat, India, stands as the world's tallest statue at 597 feet, nearly double the height of the Statue of Liberty. This monumental height of 597 feet symbolizes the 182 seats in the Gujarat Legislative Assembly, the state where the statue is located. Construction spanned 33 months, utilizing over 77,000 US tons of cement, 20,000 US tons of reinforced steel, and over 7,000 US tons of structural steel, all encased by more than 6,500 cast bronze panels. The structure is engineered to withstand wind gusts up to 112 miles per hour and earthquakes registering 6.5 on the Richter scale, incorporating an observation deck at 502 feet within the figure's chest. Its foot alone measures 79 feet long, making it larger than a typical bus, and its design integrated advanced three-dimensional modeling and laser scanning technology. The Colosseum stands on what was once an artificial lake within Emperor Nero's lavish complex, symbolizing the return of land to the Roman populace. Originally named the Amphitheatrum Flavium, its more common name, Colosseum, likely derives from Nero's colossal statue situated nearby. Beneath the arena floor, a complex underground system called the Hypogeum contained animal pens and elevators, allowing for surprising action sequences to emerge onto the stage. A massive fabric awning, the velarium, was manipulated by hundreds of Roman sailors to provide shade and protection from rain for the spectators. With 80 specially designed entrances, the amphitheater could evacuate tens of thousands of attendees in mere minutes, a feat surpassing many modern venues. Furthermore, over 350 species of plants have been documented growing within its crumbling walls, forming a peculiar and unique micro-ecosystem. The Taj Mahal is constructed entirely from polished white marble, with this premium material transported from Makrana, Rajasthan, and various other regions across Asia. This monumental structure took approximately 22 years to complete, requiring over 20,000 skilled workers from India and Persia. The marble's color magically transforms with the daylight, shifting from a delicate pink in the morning to pure white at noon and a golden orange at sunset. A reflecting pool in front of the Taj Mahal creates a perfect mirrored illusion of the tomb, particularly vivid on clear, sunny days. Its four-corner minarets are designed to lean slightly outward, ensuring that in the event of an earthquake, they would fall away from the central mausoleum, protecting the main structure. Despite its overall absolute symmetry in design, Emperor Shah Jahan's tomb is offset from his wife's, introducing the sole break in the otherwise perfect arrangement. The Golden Gate Bridge, completed in 1937, once stood as the world's longest and tallest suspension bridge. Its two main towers rise 745 feet high, exceeding the stature of many skyscrapers. The two main cables contain about 80,000 miles of steel wire, enough to encircle Earth's equator more than 3 times. The bridge is engineered to withstand strong winds exceeding 100 miles per hour and to resist major earthquakes. Its design and construction relied on complex manual calculations developed before the era of modern computers. The bridge's distinctive international orange color was chosen to ensure high visibility in dense fog and to harmonize with its natural surroundings. The Nazca lines are thousands of enormous geoglyphs, including approximately 70 animal and plant figures spread across the southern desert of Peru. These drawings, some hundreds of feet long, like the 304-foot hummingbird and the 328-foot monkey, are only fully discernible from an aerial perspective. They were created by removing the dark reddish pebble layer on the surface to reveal the lighter soil underneath, producing a distinct contrast. Estimated to date from 500 BCE to 500 CE, the figures have remained almost entirely intact due to the desert region's arid climate, scarce rainfall, and gentle winds. Some straight lines extending for several miles with astonishing precision demonstrate the advanced geometric understanding of the ancient Nazca people, a complexity only widely rediscovered by the modern world in the 1920s through aerial overflights. Mount Rushmore is a colossal sculpture carved directly into a granite mountainside, depicting 4 presidential faces, each measuring 60 feet tall. This project took 14 years, from 1927 to 1941, to complete under the direction of sculptor Gutzen Borglum and his son. Approximately 90% of the carving work was accomplished using dynamite to remove excess rock, yet no workers perished during this hazardous construction. The face of Thomas Jefferson was initially removed and recarved due to unsuitable rock quality at its first position. Behind Abraham Lincoln's head, an unfinished secret chamber known as the Hall of Records is intended to preserve important United States documents. The Panama Canal is an artificial waterway connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, saving approximately 8,000 miles of travel around Cape Horn. Its colossal lock system operates entirely by gravity, utilizing water from higher natural lakes to lift or lower ships without the need for pumps. Each time a vessel transits, The canal consumes about 53 million gallons of fresh water, which is then discharged into the sea. During its construction, which spanned over 10 years from 1904 to 1914, between 25,000 and 30,000 workers died, primarily from malaria and yellow fever. Approximately 14,000 to 15,000 ships transit the canal annually, representing about 5% of global maritime trade, with an average transit time of 8 to 10 hours. To significantly increase capacity and shipping scale, the canal was expanded in 2016 with a third set of locks, allowing larger Neo-Panamax vessels to pass through. The Meteora monasteries are a complex of Orthodox monasteries constructed on giant sandstone pillars, a unique landscape formed approximately 60 million years ago through rock weathering. By the 16th century, as many as 24 monasteries operated on these harsh rock peaks, accessible only by rope ladders, ropes, or pulley-drawn baskets. Constructing monasteries on these vertical pillars represents a remarkable feat, demonstrating the monks' intense faith and extraordinary perseverance. Meteora stands as one of the few sites globally recognized by UNESCO as a mixed World Heritage Site, honoring both its natural and cultural value. The landscape at Meteora has also been chosen as a filming location for numerous well-known movies, including the James Bond series. The Great Wall of China, a vast collection of defensive fortifications, stretches approximately 13,171 miles, representing more than half of the Earth's circumference at the equator. This monumental structure was built over more than 2 millennia by various dynasties, with ancient engineers employing a unique mortar made from a mixture of slaked lime and sticky rice flour. This particular composition provided exceptional bonding strength for the stone and brick, ensuring the wall's structural integrity. However, its construction demanded immense human sacrifice, with millions of laborers perishing during the effort, many buried directly at the construction sites or at the wall's base. Along its length, strategically placed watchtowers facilitated rapid communication, utilizing smoke signals by day and fire signals by night to warn of approaching attacks. Despite its immense scale, the Great Wall is not discernible from the moon or outer space with the naked eye, as its narrowness and color blend with the surrounding landscape. Christ the Redeemer is a colossal Art Deco statue of Jesus Christ standing atop a mountain overlooking Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This monumental figure rises 100 feet tall on a 26-foot pedestal, featuring an arm span of 92 feet, making it one of the largest Art Deco statues globally. Construction of the statue spanned nearly 9 years, from 1922 to 1931, originally built to commemorate Brazil's 100th year of independence. It functions as a powerful emblem of Catholic faith and Brazilian hospitality, with its arms spread wide as if embracing both the city and the wider world. Recognized globally for its architectural beauty and profound meaning, the statue was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world in 2007, solidifying its iconic international status. The Giza Pyramid Complex stands as the sole remaining wonder among the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Meticulously constructed from millions of stone blocks, averaging several tons each, with some colossal individual blocks weighing up to tens of tons. The pyramid's original surfaces were covered with a smooth, carefully polished white limestone casing, which brilliantly reflected sunlight and was strikingly visible from great distances. Inside these monumental structures, temperatures remain remarkably stable year-round at approximately 68 degrees Fahrenheit, a stark contrast to the scorching heat of the surrounding desert environment. The structures are oriented with extraordinary precision to true north with a very small margin of error, clearly demonstrating the advanced astronomical knowledge possessed by the ancient Egyptians. Indeed, one of the Giza pyramids historically held the record as the world's tallest man-made structure for approximately 3,800 continuous years, an unparalleled architectural achievement. Neuschwanstein Castle, a 19th-century romantic palace, was built by King Ludwig II of Bavaria not for defense, but to honor the composer Richard Wagner. The structure incorporated many advanced, ahead-of-its-time amenities, including central heating, flushing toilets, and an internal telephone system, despite its medieval style. However, King Ludwig II lived in the castle for fewer than 11 days, and the edifice remained unfinished at the time of his death. Inside, the castle features an elaborate artificial grotto, complete with a small waterfall and simulated moonlight effects. Neuschwanstein later became a direct inspiration for the Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland and Cinderella Castle at Walt Disney World, and it also housed art looted by the Nazis during World War II, surviving without significant damage. The Moai statues comprise approximately 900 colossal stone figures with an average height of about 13 feet, carved primarily from soft, volcanic tufa stone. Some large, unfinished statues reach nearly 72 feet tall, while red scoria forms the distinctive cylindrical pukao hats found on some finished statues' heads. Each Moai statue weighs anywhere from 12.5 to 75 tons, posing a significant challenge for their transportation and erection that remains largely unexplained. Most Moai face inland, an orientation believed to symbolically protect the communities and represent revered chiefs or deified ancestors. The statues' bodies are actually much longer, with the majority buried beneath the ground, revealing complex carvings on their backs that show they are more than just stone heads. Approximately 90 statues have been restored with eyes crafted from white coral and pupils of obsidian or red stone, creating a rarely seen lifelike appearance. Borobudur stands as the world's largest Buddhist temple, with a base measuring 123 meters by 123 meters and rising over 35 meters high. Constructed entirely from andesite volcanic stone without mortar, the temple was built between the 8th and 9th centuries, enduring for over 1,200 years. This impressive structure features 504 seated Buddha statues, each with a unique expression, and 72 hollow, bell-shaped stupas on its uppermost levels, containing meditating Buddha figures. Over 2,500 meters of intricate relief carvings meticulously adorn its terraces, narrating thousands of stories about the life of Buddha and Buddhist teachings. The temple's overall design models a three-dimensional representation of Buddhist cosmology, progressing from the realm of desire to the realm of form, and then to the formless realm, symbolizing the path to enlightenment. After centuries of being buried beneath volcanic ash and dense jungle, Borobudur was rediscovered in 1814. Tikal stands as one of the largest ancient cities of the ancient world, housing an estimated 90,000 people at its peak. Its archaeological value and unique rainforest ecosystem secure its recognition as a dual cultural and natural UNESCO World Heritage Site, first designated in 1979. The Maya of Tikal demonstrate profound cosmic knowledge, evidenced by many architectural works constructed with precise astronomical alignments. One of these structures rises as the tallest pre-Columbian building in the Americas, elevating above the tropical forest canopy. To sustain its inhabitants, the Maya developed sophisticated water management systems, including reservoirs and canals, providing and treating water for residents. Furthermore, an ancient network of Sakbeop roads, built with white limestone and mortar, connects crucial areas throughout the expansive ancient city. Sigiriya is a massive, solitary, magmatic rock formation, approximately 656 feet high, rising prominently from a lush green plain. This complex encompasses an ancient palace and fortress constructed in the 5th century by King Kashyapa I, embodying both robust defensive functions and a symbol of the king's ultimate power. Sigiriya's design also integrates water gardens and urban planning, remarkably advanced for its era, featuring an ancient irrigation system with reservoirs, canals, and water pressure-operated fountains. This sophisticated system remains functional to this day, much like the ancient frescoes on the rock walls that vividly depict female figures using unique painting techniques. Furthermore, a section of the ascent wall, polished smooth like a mirror over centuries, preserves poems and messages inscribed by ancient visitors. Teotihuacan once stood as one of the ancient world's largest cities, supporting an estimated population of 125,000 to 200,000 people, surpassing even ancient Rome in size. The city's massive architectural structures were constructed without the aid of metal tools or draft animals, demonstrating an exceptionally complex urban plan. This planning featured a clear main axis alongside an advanced underground drainage system, with many structures also precisely aligned to significant astronomical events. Such alignments reflect the builders' profound understanding of the cosmos, although their true identity remains a great mystery as they left no written records. Teotihuacan also served as a major center for the production and trade of obsidian, a sharp volcanic rock utilized for tools, weapons, and ritualistic purposes. The Tanamush and Kimmi Lot Temple is a 16th century Hindu sanctuary founded by the priest Dang Hyang Niratha upon a basalt rock outcrop in the sea. This formation creates a land in the sea when tides rise, making the temple accessible by land only during low tide periods. At high tide, the temple transforms into an isolated island, completely surrounded by ocean waters. A natural freshwater spring emerges from underground at the temple's base, which locals consider sacred water for ceremonial practices. Local beliefs hold that venomous sea snakes residing in the caves beneath the temple act as spiritual guardians, protecting the area from malevolent spirits. The supporting rock formation experienced severe erosion, prompting Japan to provide assistance for its restoration during the 1980s. Perched on a steep limestone rock, approximately 500 feet above sea level, the Acropolis of Athens forms a natural upper city that shows traces of human activity dating back to the 4th millennium BC. The majority of the structures standing today were rebuilt following their destruction by Persian forces in the 5th century BC. This grand reconstruction project under Pericles represented a massive public work, providing employment for thousands of individuals. Originally, the structures on the Acropolis were vibrantly painted and intricately decorated, a stark contrast to their pure, white appearance today. Throughout its history, the Acropolis has served various purposes, functioning as a defensive fortress, a religious sanctuary, a church, a mosque, and even a gunpowder magazine, consistently maintaining its panoramic views of the Aegean Sea and the surrounding mountains. Potala Palace stands upon Mapori Mountain, approximately 12,139 feet above sea level, establishing it as one of the world's highest palaces. The expansive structure covers over 1,399,000 square feet and ascends 384 feet, comparable to a 13-story building with more than 1,000 rooms. Its construction began in the 17th century under the 5th Dalai Lama and spanned over 50 years to completion. Many of the palace's roofs and finials are covered in pure gold, reflecting splendidly under the Tibetan sun. Potala integrates three distinct roles, serving as a royal palace, a Tibetan Buddhist monastery, and a formidable defensive fortress. Furthermore, its walls, reaching up to 16 feet thick in some sections, showcase superior structural resilience and defensive capability. Built atop the ruins of an abandoned monastery of St. Jerome, after a major earthquake, Pina Palace emerges as a vivid masterpiece of 19th century Romantic architecture. Its design daringly combines Gothic, Manueline, Renaissance, and Moorish influences, earning it the affectionate title of the Royal Toy Box, as it served as the Portuguese royal family's summer retreat. Perched approximately 1,640 feet high on the Sintra Hill, the palace offers sweeping panoramic views across the plains, the town, and extending far out to the Atlantic coastline. Beyond the palace itself, over 494 acres of lush forest envelop the grounds, cultivating a diverse and intentionally wild ecosystem with hundreds of native and exotic plant species. Recognized alongside the Sintra cultural landscape as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Penna Palace notably preserves its royal interiors exactly as they were when the monarchy departed in 1910. The Great Sphinx of Giza stands as a colossal limestone statue, measuring approximately 240 feet in length and 66 feet in height, meticulously carved directly from a natural rock formation at its present location. Dating back an estimated 4,500 years, this monument ranks among the world's most ancient monolithic structures. The statue once displayed vibrant colors, featuring an earthy red body complemented by a yellow and blue head, reflecting its original grandeur. It also originally included a false beard attached to its chin, a symbolic element representing royalty and divinity in ancient Egyptian culture. Precisely oriented towards the rising sun, the Sphinx demonstrates a profound connection to ancient sun god beliefs. Although the Sphinx's nose has been missing for an extended period, its absence is not attributed to Napoleon, contrary to popular historical rumors. The Statue of Liberty is a gift from the people of France to the United States, commemorating the 100th anniversary of America's Declaration of Independence and symbolizing enduring friendship between the two nations. This colossal figure portrays a robed woman wearing a crown with 7 rays that represent the world's 7 continents and 7 oceans, conveying a global message of liberty. Her right hand raises a torch, symbolizing enlightenment, while her left holds a tablet inscribed with America's independence date. Standing majestically on a small island, isolated from the mainland, the statue evokes a profound sense of solemnity and grandeur, emphasizing the ideal of freedom it represents. This monument, a 305-foot-tall engineering marvel, including its pedestal, arrived from France as 350 separate pieces, requiring 4 months for on-site assembly. The Ellora Caves are famed for their unique combination of Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain rock-cut architectures, all carved directly into a single basalt cliff. This impressive landscape features a vast, semicircular basalt rock face shaped by ancient volcanic activity on the Deccan Plateau. Unusually, these are not natural caves, but monumental structures meticulously sculpted from the top down and from the outside in, directly into the rock. Of the over 100 caves discovered at Ellora, approximately 34 are open to the public and feature elaborate carvings, including the world's largest monolithic temple, entirely carved from a colossal single rock. Beyond worship, these caves served diverse functions as monasteries, dwellings for monks, schools, and centers for meditation. They hold a rich treasury of sculptures, intricately depicting gods, heroes, daily life, and mythological tales from all 3 contributing religions. The Eiffel Tower, designed by engineer Gustave Eiffel and his collaborators for the 1889 World's Fair in Paris, evolved from an initially controversial structure into a grand symbol of innovation and beauty. It stands as one of the world's most visited paid monuments, where visitors can experience its immense scale and architectural complexity firsthand. Engineers accounted for thermal expansion, allowing the tower's height to change by up to 6 inches, depending on temperature. Similarly, its robust design permits a safe sway of about 2 to 3 inches in the strongest winds, demonstrating its structural integrity. Maintaining the tower's appearance is a massive undertaking, requiring approximately 60 tons of paint and 25 painters over a 15 to 18-month period every 7 years. Furthermore, 72 names of French scientists, engineers, and mathematicians are engraved on its 4 sides, honoring their contributions to science and engineering. Tower Bridge, an iconic symbol of London, stands as a distinctive landmark spanning the River Thames and connecting the city's north and south banks. Completed in 1894 after 8 years of meticulous construction, this impressive structure uniquely combines both suspension and bascule bridge designs. Its innovative engineering allows the bridge's central span to lift dramatically up to an 86-degree angle, facilitating the passage of large maritime vessels. The bridge's stone towers and intricate metalwork exemplify a harmonious blend of functional transportation and the ornate architectural aesthetics characteristic of Victorian industrial might. Renowned as one of the most important operational bascule bridges globally, Tower Bridge continues to play a pivotal role in connecting and fostering the development of central London. The Sagrada Familia stands not only as a profound religious structure, but also as a unique artistic symbol, its construction having begun in the late 19th century and remaining unfinished through generations. Architect Antoni Gaudí dedicated much of his life to this project, passing away in 1926 with the work incomplete, and its completion is now projected for after 2026. The edifice is designed with 18 spires, symbolically representing the 12 apostles, 4 angels, the Virgin Mary, and Jesus. The primary construction materials consist of marble and limestone, chosen for their suitability in shaping complex and intricate architectural details. Globally renowned for its intricate details, unique forms, and exceptional use of natural light, the church draws millions of visitors annually and serves as a site for the scientific study of architecture. Petra is an ancient city carved entirely into striking red sandstone cliffs in Jordan by the Nabateans over 2,000 years ago. Its unique architecture, encompassing temples, tombs, and homes, is entirely rock-cut directly into colossal cliff faces, rather than built from the ground up. To sustain life in the arid desert, the Nabateans developed a complex water management system featuring channels, dams, and cisterns. Access to the city is through the narrow Sick Canyon, where high cliffs showcase sandstone that shifts in color from pink to red, orange, and purple with changing light. This vast collection of interconnected carved structures, nestled within a rugged mountain and valley landscape, gives Petra an isolated and hidden quality. After centuries of being forgotten, Petra was subsequently rediscovered by explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt in 1812. The Lashan giant Buddha stands as the world's largest stone Buddha statue, measuring 233 feet in height and carved directly into the Jiluan cliff, overlooking the confluence of three major rivers. Its big toe alone is 28 feet long and its foot 10 feet wide, spacious enough to seat numerous individuals. Construction of this monumental work began in the 8th century during the Tang dynasty and spanned nearly 90 years, from 713 to 803 Common Era. To demonstrate sincerity and attract funding, the monk Hai Tong plucked out his own eyes. A sophisticated drainage system integrated within the statue's hair, wrists, and ears effectively prevents erosion and preserves its structure for thousands of years. The act of carving the statue also altered the flow of the three major rivers, making the water calmer and reducing hazards for passing boats. Simon Peter's Basilica resides within Vatican City, which is the world's smallest independent state, entirely encircled by Rome. Its construction spanned over 120 years, from 1506 to 1626, involving renowned architects like Bramante, Michelangelo, Bernini, and Maderno. In front, St. Peter's Square features an elliptical design with two immense semicircular colonnades by Bernini, representing the church's open embrace of the world. This monumental edifice accommodates tens of thousands of people and serves as the central venue for significant papal ceremonies, including Easter and Christmas. The sale of indulgences to fund the basilica's construction notably contributed to the activation of the Protestant Reformation across Europe. Bagan once served as the capital of the ancient pagan kingdom, flourishing from the 9th to the 13th century with over 10,000 Buddhist structures constructed primarily within 250 years. Today, more than 2,000 brick and stucco structures endure across a vast plain, forming a unique forest of temples unlike anywhere else in the world. The Bagan Plain lies along the banks of a major river, which has served as a vital artery for trade and culture in Myanmar for centuries. The scenes of sunrise and sunset here cast a magical light effect upon thousands of ancient constructions, making this one of the most ethereal viewing locations globally. Giant hot air balloons floating across the sky in the early morning have become a modern emblem, offering a spectacular panoramic view of Bagan from above. Piazza San Marco is the singular square in Venice designated as a piazza, distinguishing it from the city's other spaces, known as campi, and was notably built upon reclaimed land and wooden piles. This historical engineering marvel positioned parts of the square below sea level, leading to frequent aqua alta events where temporary boardwalks become essential. Inside, the basilica features over 86,000 square feet of intricate gold mosaics, which create a captivating, luminous effect while depicting various biblical narratives. The adjacent San Marco Basilica showcases a harmonious blend of Eastern Byzantine and Western Gothic architectural styles, embodying Venice's historical role as a cultural nexus. On its facade, 4 prominent bronze horse statues are modern replicas, with the original masterpieces carefully conserved indoors after their historical seizure by Napoleon. The Hungarian Parliament building ranks as Europe's 2nd largest and the world's 3rd largest parliament building by floor area. Its central dome rises 96 meters, symbolizing the nation's founding year of 896. Construction spanned 17 years, from 1885 to 1902, requiring hundreds of thousands of tons of stone. thousands of square feet of marble and over 90 pounds of 22 to 23 karat gold for decoration. Designed with perfect symmetry across its two wings, the edifice contains nearly 700 rooms and over 12 miles of corridors and staircases. A distinct echo can be heard while moving through these corridors, creating a rare sensation of vast, ancient space. The Hanging Temple of Hengshan in China boasts a history exceeding 1,500 years, first constructed during the Northern Wei dynasty. It stands as the only temple in China that simultaneously enshrines the three major religions: Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. Within, the temple features over 40 rooms and halls connected intricately, situated along narrow, steep, and winding precarious corridors and staircases. The structure was built by carving deep into the cliff face to insert sturdy wooden crossbeams, not solely relying on external support pillars. The overhanging rock forms a gigantic natural canopy above, shielding the temple from rain, snow, and intense sunlight. Despite its fragile appearance, the structure has endured thousands of years of storms, earthquakes, and other natural elements without severe collapse. The Palace of Westminster was rebuilt after an 1834 fire destroyed nearly all of its original structure. It now houses over 1,100 rooms, 100 staircases, and corridors stretching up to 3 miles long. The famous clock tower is commonly known as Big Ben, though this name originally referred only to the large bell inside the tower. Each of Big Ben's clock faces measures approximately 23 feet in diameter, featuring Roman numerals up to 24 inches in height. To maintain its precision, the clock is finely adjusted by adding or removing small coins on its pendulum. The tower also leans subtly by about 9 inches to the northwest, a characteristic difficult to perceive with the naked eye, similar to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Machu Picchu, an ancient city of the Inca Empire built in the 15th century, sits on a volcanic ring of fire surrounded by high peaks and deep valleys, featuring a characteristic tropical cloud forest ecosystem. Its stone structures are precisely carved to fit perfectly without mortar, enabling them to withstand major earthquakes without collapsing. The Inca civilization accomplished this complex architecture without using wheels, metal tools, or large draft animals to transport the colossal stones. Extensive terraced fields serve as both impressive works of art and practical solutions for cultivation and erosion control on the steep mountain slopes. Many structures at the site align with solstices and equinoxes, demonstrating the ancient Incas' profound connection to astronomy. The city was abandoned for nearly 400 years and was not widely known again until 1911. Chichen Itza was a major and important ancient Maya city, flourishing from the 7th to the 13th century, and it demonstrated superior advancements in astronomy, mathematics, and engineering. The city's central pyramid was constructed with incredible precision to align with astronomical phenomena, specifically creating a feathered serpent illusion during the spring and autumn equinoxes. The name Chichen Itza translates from Maya as "at the mouth of the well of the Itza," emphasizing the essential role of natural freshwater sinkholes, or cenotes, providing for the entire city. These sacred sinkholes also served as sites where the Maya performed important sacrificial rituals, including the offering of valuable objects and human remains. Chichen Itza's architecture is characterized by a blend of traditional Maya styles with clear influences from Central Mexican cultures, indicating a history of extensive cultural exchange or multicultural governance. Furthermore, some structures here possess peculiar acoustic properties. For instance, a clap before the central pyramid produces an echo resembling the call of the sacred Quetzal bird. Angkor Wat stands as the world's largest religious monument, spanning over 400 acres across the vast Cambodian landscape. Construction on the temple began in the early 12th century under King Suryavarman II, and it was initially dedicated to the Hindu deity Vishnu. A distinctive architectural feature is Angkor Wat's west-facing orientation, which contrasts with most ancient temples in Southeast Asia that typically face east. A moat measuring approximately 623 feet wide encircles the entire complex, symbolizing the cosmic ocean within Hindu cosmological beliefs. Massive sandstone blocks are intricately interlocked without the use of mortar, clearly demonstrating the superior engineering skills of the ancient Khmer people. This monumental structure was also designed with remarkable astronomical precision, exemplified by the sun rising in direct alignment with its central tower on the annual spring equinox. Abu Simbel is a complex of temples carved directly into solid sandstone cliffs, rather than constructed from separate, assembled stone blocks. The main temple's facade features 4 colossal seated statues of Ramesses II, each reaching approximately 66 feet in height, majestically facing east. Twice annually, around February 20th and October 20th, sunlight penetrates deep into the temple, illuminating 3 of the 4 deities within its innermost sanctuary. After centuries of being buried under desert sands, the explorer Giovanni Belzoni rediscovered the temple complex in the early 19th century. Then, in the 1960s, to prevent submersion by the rising waters of Lake Nasser, the entire temple was meticulously cut into thousands of immense stone blocks and moved 213 feet higher and 656 feet further back. This monumental relocation project took 4 years to complete, and cost approximately 40 million US dollars, realized through the collaborative efforts of over 50 nations under the patronage of UNESCO. Luxor Temple was primarily constructed under pharaohs Amenhotep III and Ramesses II, with significant additions made by subsequent rulers throughout its history. This temple hosted the annual Upit Festival, a vital event held to reinforce the pharaoh's divine power and connect with the god Amun, with its important location on the Nile's east bank, facilitating ceremonial processions of divine statues by boat. A long avenue of sphinxes, once grand with hundreds of human-headed sphinx statues, leads directly to the temple's main gate. Before this gate stood two colossal obelisks, one of which was notably gifted to France and now stands prominently in the Place de la Concorde in Paris. Today, within the ancient structure, an active Abu al-Hajjaj Mosque resides, notably constructed upon the remnants of earlier Roman and Coptic Christian churches. Hagia Sophia features a main dome, approximately 100 to 108 feet in diameter and about 180 feet high, holding the record as the world's largest dome for nearly a millennium. This monumental structure was built in just about 5 years, from 532 to 537 AD, under Emperor Justinian, an astonishing engineering and human feat for its era. To create this massive edifice, precious materials were utilized, including marble from Marmara Island, porphyry from Egypt, and green stone from Thessaly, all premium resources of the Byzantine Empire. Throughout history, Hagia Sophia stands as one of the few architectures to undergo 3 major function changes, transforming from an Orthodox church to a mosque, then a museum, and currently a mosque once more. Its innovative dome design and structural forms profoundly inspired the architecture of many grand Ottoman mosques. St. Basil's Cathedral was constructed between 1555 and 1561 by order of Tsar Ivan the Terrible, commemorating a significant military victory in 1552. the capture of Kazan. This complex consists of 9 separate chapels built upon a single common foundation, distinguishing it from the structure of a single unified church. Each distinct onion-shaped dome features its own unique design, color, and pattern, ensuring no two domes are identical across the entire architecture. Standing approximately 213 feet tall, the cathedral remained Moscow's tallest building for many centuries. Following its completion, notably, St. Basil's Cathedral does not incorporate a large bell tower integrated directly into its main structure, a departure from many traditional church designs. Inside, the absence of almost any right angles creates a labyrinthine, mysterious, and unique spatial experience for those who explore its depths. The old city of Dubrovnik once functioned as a powerful independent maritime republic, directly competing with Venice for trade and sea power. A robust system of stone walls encircles the city, ranking as one of the best preserved medieval defense systems globally, standing tall and thick through centuries. Following an earthquake in 1667 that devastated nearly the entire city, Dubrovnik underwent meticulous reconstruction, yet it retained its distinctive Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architectural styles. The city historically featured a complex and efficient water supply system, channeling fresh water from springs located several miles away, considered an engineering marvel of its era. Notably, Dubrovnik stands as one of the first nations in Europe to abolish slavery in 1416, and many of its internal streets are actually steep staircases due to the unique sloping terrain. The Forbidden City, spanning approximately 178 acres, stands as the largest palace complex in the world. It contains 9,999 and a half rooms, a count where the number 9 symbolizes luck and the emperor, while the half room conveys reverence for the celestial emperor. Construction of this monumental complex spanned 14 years, from 1406 to 1420, engaging over 1 million laborers and 100,000 skilled artisans. Its sophisticated design includes a complex underground drainage system, specifically engineered to protect its extensive wooden structures from heavy rainfall. Furthermore, the floor tiles, known as golden bricks, achieve a distinctive hard gloss through months of high-temperature firing. Thousands of dragon figures, carved, painted, or cast throughout the architecture, ubiquitously represent the emperor's power and authority. The Derinkuyu underground city extends to a depth of approximately 280 feet, comparable to a 20-story building, with at least 18 subterranean levels having been discovered. The entire structure is meticulously carved from soft, volcanic tough stone, a natural material durable enough to maintain its stability over centuries. It is estimated to have accommodated up to 20,000 people, along with livestock and long-term food stores, indicating its role as a large-scale refuge. A cleverly designed ventilation system features over 50 air shafts, some extending 280 feet deep, ensuring a continuous supply of fresh air to all levels. The Trevi Fountain stands as the largest Baroque fountain in Rome, measuring 86 feet in height and 161 feet in width. Its water supply originates from the Aqua Virgo, one of Rome's oldest aqueduct systems, constructed in 19 BC. At its core, the fountain features a statue of the sea god Oceanus riding a shell-shaped chariot, pulled by two seahorses symbolizing both tempestuous and calm seas. The fountain's construction spanned nearly 30 years, from 1732 to 1762, initiated by architect Nicola Salvi and completed by Giuseppe Panini. Daily, visitors toss over 3,000 euros in coins into the fountain, with these funds subsequently used for charitable projects throughout Rome. The fountain recently underwent a 17-month restoration between 2014 and 2015, a project costing approximately €2 million, sponsored by the fashion house Fendi. Notre Dame Cathedral stands on the Île de la Cité, a natural island in the Seine River, which marks the geographical and historical center of Paris. Its construction spanned nearly 2 centuries, from 1163 to approximately 1345, pioneering the widespread use of flying buttresses, which allowed for significantly thinner walls and larger windows. Within its Gothic architecture, 3 enormous stained glass rose windows exemplify master craftsmanship, with the western window alone measuring approximately 33 feet in diameter. The exterior features hundreds of gargoyles and chimeras. Gargoyles function as decorative waterspouts, while chimeras are purely ornamental and traditionally intended to ward off evil. In front of the cathedral lies the Point Kilometre Zero marker, which serves as the official reference for all road distances across France. The Khazar of Ait Ben Haddou stands as a prime, well-preserved example of a traditional Khazar, a fortified village constructed entirely from pisé, a technique utilizing a compacted mixture of clay, straw, and water for remarkable durability. This architectural marvel is situated at the foot of the high Atlas Mountains, along an ancient trade route connecting the Sahara with Marrakesh, historically serving as a crucial stop for caravans carrying gold, salt, and various goods. The Khazar features a robust defensive design with high walls, 4-corner watchtowers, and narrow passages, elements engineered to withstand past attacks. Notably, the Khazar's colors shift with the sunlight throughout the day, transitioning from a pale yellow in the morning to a deep red at sunset, creating striking visual scenes. The Khazar of Ait Ben Haddou remains a living symbol of Berber culture, with several families still residing traditionally within its ancient structures. The Palace of Versailles originated as a small hunting lodge constructed by King Louis XIII in 1623. By the 1660s, King Louis XIV began transforming it into a massive and luxurious palace, subsequently relocating the entire French court to Versailles in 1682. Spanning hundreds of acres, the Versailles Gardens were designed with perfect symmetry in the French formal style by architect André Le Nôtre. Despite its opulence, the palace initially lacked modern sanitation systems. Instead, guests and royal members utilized toilet chairs or discreet palace corners. The garden's fountain system represented a 17th century engineering marvel, where many jets activated only when the king passed by or during special events. Later, a specific room within the palace became the venue for signing the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, officially concluding World War I. The Plaza de España, constructed for the 1929 Ibero-American Exposition, presents a giant, semicircular form symbolizing Spain's embrace of its former colonies. Spanning approximately 500,000 square feet, this expansive structure was designed by architect Aníbal González and is adorned with millions of traditional Spanish azulejo tiles, creating intricate decorative patterns. A tranquil canal, measuring about 1,700 feet in length, flows around the square, offering visitors opportunities to rent rowboats for scenic views. The plaza uniquely integrates three distinct architectural styles: Renaissance, Baroque, and the Mudejar style, which shows clear Islamic influences. This iconic location has also served as a backdrop for several Hollywood blockbusters, including Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones, and the Dictator. Hohenzollern Castle stands as the ancestral seat of the Hohenzollern family, who once ruled Prussia and served as German emperors, with the current structure representing its third iteration. Constructed in the mid-19th century in the Gothic Revival style, featuring sharp spires and intricate vaults, the castle remains privately owned by two branches of the Hohenzollern family, serving as both a museum and an occasional family residence. Inside, it preserves many valuable treasures, including the Prussian crown, various artworks, and antique furniture, while its strategic mountaintop location provides significant defensive advantages. From this vantage point, it commands panoramic views extending hundreds of miles across valleys, rolling hills, and deep forests below. Notably, the castle often emerges above a sea of clouds on early mornings or during foggy conditions, creating a surreal spectacle as if it floats suspended in mid-air. The Santa Maria del Fiore Cathedral features the world's largest brick dome, a complex architectural marvel measuring approximately 148 feet in diameter. This monumental dome was constructed without ground scaffolding, showcasing innovation through the application of creative and intricate Renaissance building techniques. The immense dome is estimated to weigh around 41,000 short tons, a mass equivalent to over 3,000 double-decker buses, testifying to its extraordinary scale. The entire cathedral underwent a construction process spanning nearly 140 years, beginning in 1296 and concluding in 1436. Its facade is lavishly adorned with three-colored marble, featuring white panels from Carrara, green from Prato, and pink from Maremma, creating a distinctive exterior appearance. Inside the cathedral, a unique 24-hour clock operates counterclockwise, adhering to an ancient Roman time system, offering a different perception of time. Prague Castle stands as the world's largest ancient castle complex by area, covering nearly 70,000 square meters, which is approximately 753,000 square feet. This complex has evolved architecturally over more than 11 centuries, showcasing diverse styles such as Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque and Classical. It has served as a continuous center of power for over 1100 years, housing Bohemian kings, Holy Roman emperors, and the current presidents of the Czech Republic. No single architect or ruler built the castle. Instead, it represents the cumulative contributions of many generations, each with distinct styles. The complex also features secret passages and hidden rooms within its ancient walls, historically used during wartime or for protecting valuable assets. Predjama Castle is a unique medieval architectural structure, partially built inside a huge cave entrance and partially clinging to a limestone cliff that rises 123 meters high. This castle is famous for the story of the 15th century knight Erasem of Lueg, who used secret tunnels and the hard-to-reach position to resist the Holy Roman Emperor. Recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest cave castle globally, Predjama underwent construction and expansion for over 800 years since the 12th century. Its strategic location on the cliff maximizes natural defensive capabilities, making the castle nearly impregnable. All these factors combine to form a historically and architecturally unique monument over time. The Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood stands as a memorial, constructed precisely on the site where Emperor Alexander II was assassinated on March 13, 1881. Its name directly references this tragic event, commemorating the spilled blood. Construction of the church spanned over 24 years, from 1883 to 1907, with much of its funding coming from donations across the Russian Empire. Inside, the church boasts an extraordinary mosaic collection covering over 80,700 square feet across its interior and parts of its exterior. These unique mosaics, formed from millions of tiny pieces of stone, glass, and enamel, are renowned for their vibrant colors and exceptional durability. After enduring decades of damage and neglect, the church underwent an extensive restoration process that lasted over 27 years, a period even longer than its original construction. The Shwedagon Pagoda, located in Yangon, Myanmar, stands as a pivotal spiritual center for Buddhism, renowned as the Golden Pagoda for its radiant appearance and profound value. Legend suggests this pagoda has existed for over 2,500 years, making it one of the oldest Buddhist stupas in the world. It is believed to house 8 strands of the Buddha Siddhartha Gautama's hair, along with relics of 3 previous Buddhas, affirming its deep spiritual significance. The main stupa and many surrounding structures are covered with tons of pure gold, a layer donated by devotees over centuries. At the pagoda's highest point rests a massive 76-carat diamond, surrounded by over 7,000 diamonds, rubies, and various other precious stones, contributing to its extraordinary splendor. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as one of the world's most recognizable architectural symbols, located in the city of Pisa, in Italy's Tuscany region, serving as the freestanding bell tower for the city's main cathedral. Its distinct and unintentional lean is its most famous characteristic, resulting from the soft underlying soil's inability to support the tower's immense weight early in its construction. This structure took nearly 200 years to complete, experiencing multiple interruptions due to ongoing wars throughout its building process. A popular legend suggests that the renowned scientist Galileo Galilei conducted experiments from the tower's summit, dropping 2 spheres of different masses to demonstrate his law of free fall. Following a major restoration project in the 1990s, the tower's tilt was successfully reduced and stabilized for centuries to come, allowing visitors to re-enter the structure safely. The Seville Cathedral stands majestically in the heart of Seville, holding the record as the largest cathedral in the world by surface area. Though completed in 1507, its construction and intricate repairs continued for centuries, reflecting a blend of Islamic and Christian architectural traditions. Inside, colossal stone columns elevate a sense of grandeur and mystery, while vibrant stained glass windows depict numerous biblical stories visually. As twilight descends, the light streaming through these colored glass panels casts a captivating array of multi-hued patterns across the interior. More than a religious edifice, the cathedral stands as a crucial cultural and historical symbol. Attracting over 2 million visitors annually and solidifying its place as a significant global destination. The Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba was initially built as a large mosque in the 8th century, when the city served as the center of the Islamic kingdom of Al-Andalus in Spain. By the 13th century, the structure was converted into a Christian church after the city's reconquest by Catholics, yet it retained its distinctive original Islamic architectural framework. Inside, the cathedral features over 850 columns of marble, jasper, and granite, with many materials repurposed from earlier Roman and Visigothic constructions. This structure is not only a historical symbol, but also a vivid testament to the cultural and religious reconciliation that occurred in medieval Spain. Consequently, it has inspired numerous architects and artists worldwide with its multicultural integration in religious architecture. The El Gem Amphitheater is distinguished by its robust construction and typical oval design, set against the arid backdrop of the Tunisian desert. Remarkably, many structural components remain intact after millennia, allowing visitors to visualize ancient crowds and fierce gladiatorial contests within its vast space. With a capacity ranging from 35,000 to 40,000 spectators, this amphitheater rivals the scale of many modern stadiums. Constructed entirely from local sandstone, the material imparts a characteristic yellow hue and ensures the structure's enduring durability. Historically, it hosted not only gladiator battles, but also various public events and other grand performances. After the Roman era, the site was repurposed for different uses, notably serving as a military outpost during the Middle Ages. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela in Ethiopia stand as a globally renowned historical and architectural monument, comprising a complex of churches carved directly from mountain rock, creating a distinctly unique landscape. King Lalibela initiated the construction of these churches, aiming to establish a new Jerusalem to serve Christian followers. The masterful rock-carving technique applied in their creation demanded extreme precision, particularly given the absence of modern tools during that era. The surrounding natural rock landscape makes these structures appear seamlessly integrated into nature, enhancing their grandeur. Sumela Monastery stands out, with its architecture carved into a limestone cliff, a construction technique highly typical of the Byzantine period. Its name, Sumela, means black in Greek, deriving from the characteristic dark color of the cliffs where the monastery is located. This strategic position offered refuge and protection to the religious community in the past, establishing the site as an important defensive vantage point. Despite periods of closure, Sumela Monastery continues to draw thousands of tourists, particularly those with an interest in history, art, and nature. The landscape surrounding the monastery clearly transforms with the seasons, shifting from lush green foliage to the warm reds and yellows of autumn. Abuna Yamata-gu is carved directly into a sheer sandstone cliff at an elevation of approximately 8,465 feet above sea level, and the entire church is hewn from a single monolithic rock. Reaching this church requires climbing steep, almost vertical rock faces, often barefoot, and traversing chasms hundreds of feet deep without safety ropes. With its age estimated to the 5th or 6th century, Abuna Yamata-gu stands as one of the oldest Christian churches in the world. To this day, no records or technical drawings exist to explain how this structure was built into such an almost inaccessible cliff face. The Lalibela churches consist of 11 structures, uniquely carved downwards from single blocks of volcanic tuff, rather than being built with conventional bricks or stones. Every intricate element, from the roofs and towering columns to the ornate doors and functional drainage systems, is sculpted directly from the continuous bedrock. Estimates suggest that tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of cubic yards of rock were removed during their creation, accomplished entirely by human effort, using only basic hand tools. Remarkably, no architectural documents, blueprints, or technical records from that period exist to describe how these monumental structures were planned or executed. Consequently, some local legends attribute the rapid construction of Lalibela to angels, who are said to have assisted the builders during the night hours. The entire complex is revered as Ethiopia's New Jerusalem, specifically designed to replicate the sacred topography and layout of the biblical holy city. Karahan Tepe is an ancient site estimated to be between 11,000 and 11,500 years old, potentially predating the Egyptian pyramids by millennia. The site features hundreds of T-shaped stone pillars, each standing 7 to 10 feet tall, with many embedded directly into the bedrock and organized into ritual spaces. Within specific areas, known as the Pillar Forest and the Head Building, numerous human heads are found, either carved or individually sculpted from stone. Karahan Tepe shows no indications of being a residential settlement, instead functioning as a complex ritual center where hunter-gatherer groups gathered for elaborate ceremonies. Finally, evidence suggests Karahan Tepe was intentionally buried under earth and stone after an extended period of use, a practice also observed at ancient sites like Göbekli Tepe. Crop circles, frequently observed in England, often display extremely complex geometric structures, incorporating the golden ratio, fractal patterns, and precise mathematical or astronomical formulas. Within these formations, plant stems typically bend gently at the nodes rather than breaking, with some nodes appearing elongated or swollen as if exposed to heat or an unknown energy. Many of these intricate designs span hundreds of feet and are reported to appear in just a few hours overnight, leaving no discernible traces of human presence or tools. Observers sometimes report unusual lights, sounds, and energy spheres before their appearance, while electronic devices like cameras and phones often malfunction or abruptly lose power within the circles. Furthermore, the phenomenon shows a distinct geographical link to ancient sites like Stonehenge and Avebury, and animals frequently exhibit strange behavior such as fear or avoidance of crop circle areas. The megalithic temple of Hagar Chim, constructed between approximately 3600 and 3000 BCE, stands as an ancient structure predating both the Giza pyramids and Stonehenge. Some stones within the complex weigh up to 22 tons and rise over 16 feet high, having been erected using only prehistoric tools made from stone and bone. The internal structure comprises multiple semicircular rooms arranged symmetrically, forming a distinctive trefoil or kidney-shaped layout. A specific oracle hole at Hagar Chim precisely aligns with the sunrise on the summer solstice, revealing the builder's remarkable astronomical knowledge. Yet no texts or records exist from the civilization that constructed Hagar Chim, and this civilization abruptly vanished around 2500 BCE, without leaving specific traces or explanations. Mount Nemrut, standing over 7,000 feet high, features a remarkable artificial tumulus 164 feet tall and nearly 500 feet in diameter. This massive mound, composed of millions of stone chips, is believed to conceal the undiscovered tomb of King Antiochus I. On the east terrace, colossal statues of deities, 26 to 30 feet tall, have detached heads scattered on the ground, their separation attributed to unknown causes such as natural disaster, vandalism, or ancient ritual. Constructing these large stone figures and the tumulus at such an elevation in the 1st century BCE represents an engineering feat still not fully explained, especially since some stones are not indigenous to the mountain and were transported by unknown methods. The astronomical lion relief on the west terrace depicts Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, stars, and a crescent moon, suggesting an ancient astronomical chart that remains undeciphered. Current research explores the hypothesis that the entire Mount Nemrut complex is arranged according to astronomical phenomena like solstices or constellations. Myra stands out for its elaborate Lycian rock-cut tombs, meticulously carved into vertical cliffs and crafted to mimic timber house architecture from solid stone. The precise techniques used to create these elaborate high-altitude cliff tombs, maintaining remarkable accuracy, remain incompletely understood by modern archaeology. Inscriptions on these tombstones bear the Lycian language, which is still not fully deciphered, thus hiding extensive cultural insights. Adding to the enigma, some tombs incorporate false doors that are purely symbolic and do not open to an interior, prompting unresolved religious theories. Myra also features a grand Roman theatre, which stands as one of the largest and most well-preserved in the Lycian region, designed to accommodate thousands of spectators. Furthermore, the Lycians might have oriented their structures according to celestial events, suggesting a sophisticated ancient astronomical knowledge that was ahead of its time. Mahabalipuram is renowned for its monolithic rock architecture, where structures are carved directly from a single granite block without assembly. Among its masterpieces, the Descent of the Ganges relief is a colossal rock sculpture displaying hundreds of finely carved mythical figures. The site is also closely associated with the legend of the Seven Pagodas, which recounts 7 temples once stretched along the coastline, though today only one, the Shore Temple, still stands. The 2004 tsunami inadvertently exposed submerged rock structures offshore Mahabalipuram, partially confirming the existence of these legendary constructions. Yet many monolithic structures here show clear signs of incompletion, with carving marks abruptly stopping for unknown reasons. Furthermore, some large stone blocks were crafted and positioned with high precision, posing a mystery regarding how ancient builders accomplished this without modern tools. Belchite, a ghost town in the province of Zaragoza, Spain, was completely destroyed during the Battle of Belchite in 1937, part of the Spanish Civil War. Following the war, the Franco regime ordered a new town built nearby, while preserving Old Belchite as an unrestored monument, a living symbol of the devastation. The structures of Old Belchite remain in their ruined state, creating a static landscape seemingly frozen in time. At this site, many electronic devices exhibit unusual malfunctions. Batteries drain quickly, audio recordings contain interference, and cameras capture strange images. Supernatural researchers have recorded numerous electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, which are whispers imperceptible to the unaided ear, and some visitors also report feelings of time distortion. Ollantaytambo, built in the mid-15th century by Inca Emperor Pachacuti, served as a royal estate, religious and military center. Its inward-sloping walls and the absolute interlocking of its stone blocks allowed the structure to withstand many earthquakes over centuries. Specifically, 6 pink wheelite blocks at the Temple of the Sun are fitted together without mortar with such precision that a razor blade cannot pass through, a technique still unexplained by Inca technology. These blocks, weighing tens to hundreds of tons, were transported several miles from the Cachicata quarry, over mountain slopes and a river, despite the Incas having neither wheels nor draft animals. Furthermore, Ollantaytambo's ancient water canal system remains operational today, with some points creating acoustic effects, suggesting an understanding of acoustics for ritual purposes. Tong Kalat, a prominent landmark in Myanmar, is a long-dormant volcano featuring a highly unique geological formation. Its distinctive landscape presents a slender, towering peak rising sharply from within a much larger volcanic caldera, creating a rare and striking natural spectacle. This sacred pilgrimage site has historically hosted significant religious ceremonies and continues to draw both Buddhist devotees and adventurous travelers. Accessing its summit requires ascending more than 700 stone steps, which leads visitors to breathtaking views and a deeper connection to the site's spiritual essence. Local legends further imbue Tongkalat with an air of mystery, associating it with ancient gods and mythical tales. The sanctuary of Las Layas stands as a renowned landmark in Colombia, distinguished by its unique architecture and impressive geographical setting. This Catholic basilica is built on a stone bridge spanning a deep canyon of the Guaitara River, situated on a site once considered a religious miracle, where a blind woman and her daughter reportedly saw an image of the Virgin Mary on a rock face. Construction of the basilica began in 1916 and was completed after more than 20 years, with the stone bridge not only serving as a functional crossing, but also uniquely connecting the architectural elements. From the church's vantage point, visitors can observe a majestic natural landscape featuring vast mountain ranges and expansive green forests, enhancing the splendor of the entire structure. Although primarily a religious edifice, its unique architecture and striking location have also established it as an artistic and historical symbol of Colombia. Ridgelines stands out as a unique Islamic architectural complex, featuring structures built from intricately decorated fired bricks alongside grand domes and soaring minarets, creating a majestic and artistic landscape. Its architecture showcases a refined fusion of Persian, Central Asian, and Islamic arts, serving as a testament to the region's rich cultural exchange. Historically, this square was once a vital center for Islamic schools, contributing significantly to the development of medieval education and science. Furthermore, Ridgelines also functioned as a bustling commercial hub along the ancient Silk Road, facilitating trade and cultural exchange between East and West. The domes and minarets of Registan are designed not only for ornamentation, but also to optimize sound for sermons, demonstrating a high degree of architectural utility. Although severely damaged during various wars, Registan underwent rigorous restoration and preservation throughout the 20th century. Uxmal stands as a prominent archaeological site situated on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, representing the ancient Maya civilization and serving as one of their largest and most significant urban centers. This area once functioned as a crucial political and religious hub during the Maya Classic period, with its primary structures constructed between the 6th and 10th centuries CE. Uxmal's distinctive Puuc architecture features intricately decorated walls, masterfully crafted from skillfully cut and fitted stone to form geometric and vibrant patterns. Many of these constructions display symmetrical and balanced designs, illustrating the Mayas' profound understanding of mathematics and art. Uxmal also played a vital role in the trade and cultural exchange networks among various Maya cities, and today draws thousands of visitors annually, contributing to the preservation of Maya culture.